Hello everyone and welcome back to Tavern Talk, and let's just continue where we left off. Alright. Hey Inkeep. Hey Chrissy, long time no see. So true. I've been pretty busy this hatching season. You know. A lot to do? Yeah. The birds seem to be in a slight uproar, like something is amiss. I just can't figure out what.
Oh, there's another one there.
Animals often have a sixth sense, you know. They do indeed. Anyways, hand over a drink, will you? Of course. What'll it be this time? Something for the wits again? You know me well. Too well, I guess. That's the curse of being a regular. Eventually, I'll have you all figured out. I hate to disappoint you, but you're wrong today. Am I now? Yes. I'm quite confident in the capabilities of my mind and wits. Of course. So, what I'll need instead is something to protect me from weather or foe, so I'm steeled for any situation. That makes sense. I'll see what I can do. Well, that would be the ice one, right? Frosted Lagoon. Yeah. There you go. Liquid steel, just a bit more digestible. This is exactly what I need for my trip. Where are we headed anyways? Oh, to the island of Boreas. I want to reconnect with some friends at the annual Borean Art Convention. Isn't Boreas difficult to reach? Not exactly a place known for its population. The convention is especially for creatures, like sylvan spirits, trolls, and the like. They'll also be electing the scariest monster for the next issue of Screech Magazine. That sounds exciting. It'll be a sight to behold for sure. But do you know what I'm most excited about? Nymphs? No. They're pretty, don't get me wrong, but definitely not the reason why I'm going to Boreas. That'd be Fable's reason. You're so right. If you do happen to meet a nymph, greet them for me. Sure. Now that we know what I'd be excited for, how about you? The geysers and hot springs, especially around this time of year when the mornings are still a bit chilly and the sun tickles the sky on the horizon. That sounds lovely. I'm sure those things will be nice muses too. But I'm bringing an extra set of paints this time so I don't run out again. I mean, Fable taught me how to make some from flowers and berries, but Borean flora is unsuitable for things like that. Seems like you're well prepared either way. Absolutely. How are the birds doing apart from being in distress? Well, the cinnamon green-cheeked conures, I know, not sure how to pronounce that, are growing up to be such a lovely bunch. I can't wait to release them back into the wild once they're strong enough. With your care, they'll be ready in a heartbeat. I'm guessing you're taking Ruby and Merlin along to the convention? Are they Ruby and Merlin? Of course. As for the others, I obviously can't take them with me. But I asked Fable to look after everyone. In exchange, I'll teach them how to grow zucchini. Speaking of which, I wanted to leave my keys under their doormat. Sorry for the short stay, but I gotta hurry or else I'll miss my boat. It's quite the walk to their treehouse. And you don't want to have to compensate me for that, do you? I wouldn't mind, but I also don't want you to be late to your convention. Well then, so long, Innkeep. See you soon. Alright. Hello, Fable.
Good evening.
Good evening, Fable. Did you have a good day?
I did. I visited Mr. Draken and the other werewolves. Told them about Carolyn's quest and the Wyvern Chimera.
Oh, so you heard about that?
She told me before she left, in case she... She told me some things to pass on to Mr. Draken that I can't repeat here. I think she's happy he's back.
I think so too. Did you have tea with the werewolves?
Of course. We had a grand time together. I mentioned how much fun I had with the moon signs. So they taught me more about the stars and their hidden meanings.
Which stars?
Both sets. They specialize in Cassiopeia. You know, the night sky constellations on the astral plane and all. But they have one astrologer who knows a lot about their reflections in the pools of the primordial sea. And she promised to teach me about that too. I can't wait to learn about how the sea mirrors, echoes, and distorts the constellations. That's how she pitched it. Exciting, right?
Very.
That's what I thought. So well...
What is it, Fable?
I may or may not have finished that little gift I was talking about yesterday. Or rather, that Carolyn was talking about. You know, the little keepsake from my time with the werewolves?
Yes, I recall.
A reminder of my very first successful quest. I just didn't know if you...
I like trinkets.
Oh!
What is it?
It's a piece of embroidery of a constellation. The werewolves taught me how to do it, while the astrologer told us stories and myths about the stars and their twin reflections. I imagine it to be a constellation from a faraway realm. I call it the Little Dipper.
Lol. Yep, that's the Little Dipper, alright. It does look a bit like a Little Dipper. Using a lot of imagination.
Who knows? Maybe there's a world out there with this exact configuration of stars in the night sky.
Yes, there is. There might be. Maybe the Little Dipper is part of a larger constellation. A bear, for example. Yeah.
Bear? Yankee, I think you might be the one dreaming something up now.
Most likely. No. He's very right. And there is a Big Dipper as well.
Are you fond of the stars surrounding us?
I do like to watch them from time to time.
Oh, really? Do you prefer the stars of the astral or the primordial sea?
Astral.
Really? That's surprising. Then again, you do help people change, just like Cassiopeia. You'll have to give me your birth data soon, so I can calculate your birth chart. If that's okay with you, of course.
It is. I'll write it all down for you.
That's great. Thank you. I think you may be a double jackdaw. Are you?
We'll see.
We will.
Until then, care for a drink to wind down?
Yes, please. Though I will still have to make the rounds around the grove later. So something that will keep me awake and agile would be nice.
Like a swift strike.
Do you think you know me well enough to guess what I might need?
I'm already on it. Thank you. One moment. There we go. Here.
Thank you. This is delicious. You always know what I need.
I think you may also need a break, so maybe stay a while before heading back?
That sounds like a good idea. I'll just idle here a bit if that's okay.
Always. Enjoy your rest, Fable.
Thank you.
Hello, Mr. Vampire. Greetings, Innkeep. Greetings, Kyle. Greetings, green creature.
Greetings, Mr. Vampire.
Oh, how polite. Are you enjoying your drink?
I am, thank you.
Then I shall leave you to its inspiring aftertaste. Innkeep, say, did you move your inn by any chance? It took me hours to find it. I did not. Are you sure? I believe new alleyways may have formed themselves around your establishment, with winding paths and dark corners. Anything could be hiding within them. Like a vampire? No, silly snack. I don't need to hide. And yet you had a cloak of invisibility? Except during games of hide and seek. I am very good at those. Maybe the inn wanted to play around with you. Mayhaps, but it underestimated my skill. As a 3-time hide-and-seek world champion, I would never lose to such a youngling of an inn. It's not that young. The wood isn't even rotting yet, dear Innkeep. It still has many eons ahead of it. I like the sound of that. As a celebration of a match well won, may I offer you a drink? Yes, I think that would be well deserved. Has that delicious blood of yours made it onto the menu yet? Not yet. Shame. Then I shall have some of that faux blood again, please. It does make my bones feel more sturdy. Coming right up. Alright. A southern brawler it is. There you go. Some faux blood for your bones. Enjoy. Ah, this is perfect, Innkeep. The only thing that could make me happier would be a drink lovingly titled the Innkeeper's Vein. Keep dreaming, Count Dracula. Speaking of dreams, how is the retrieval of my cape coming along? Swimmingly. Well, actually, I think there's very little water involved. I wouldn't be so sure. My dear Evelyn has a beautiful pond filled with long-toothed spine guppies in her courtyard. It's her pride and joy. I would hope no one is swimming in that. But I have sent someone on your quest. I'm sure he'll return soon, and you and your cape will be reunited. marvelous! Speaking of inseparable teams, where's Rhea? Oh, she's taken the day off. She demanded vacation time, so I said she could choose any day, and she chose today. I was going to also take a day off and spend her vacation with her, but when I wanted to follow her to the market, my sleeve caught on fire, and my hand and my hair. So I was forced to stay back due to my allergies. The weeping amaryllis pollen is very bad this time of year. And the sun. The sun is also bad for vampires. It is? Yes. Right, I need sunscreen. It is in the works. Did you get to see the market later? I did. It was beautiful, colorful, and full of music that would make anyone's heart dance. But I couldn't find Rhea anywhere, so I felt a little lonely. Luckily, I managed to make a new friend in no time. Very tall and brooding, just how I like them. I inquired if I could try on his dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone. But he said if I tried to take it from him, he would turn me to ash. What a jokester. Dark armor of swirling shadow and onyx bone? Yes, a true connoisseur of fashion. He's just visiting, he said. Has some great crepe recommendations. Plum crepes with ash sprinkles? Yes, they tasted deliciously dead. I see. I hope you enjoyed your evening together. We did, though I feel like he asked something of me. I promised I would remember. Perhaps he wanted my cape. Many people want my cape. Perhaps. But I would have never agreed to that. It is my cape, after all. Maybe he wanted my Pascal recipe. Is it good? Very much so. Then I'd like it as well. Oh, yes, you. Me. He asked me about you. Me? Yes, said he's an old friend of yours. He was very curious about how your inn is doing. I sang your praises, of course, so he asked me to deliver you greetings. And congratulations on the well-run establishment. How did he phrase it? Deliver my congratulations on the faux peace your precious innkeep has found in his house of denial. Very poetic, if you ask me. That was very much a veiled threat. Very. If only I could remember his name. Does my description of him ring any bells for you? No, I'm afraid not. Too bad. He must be an old childhood friend. Maybe you went to school together? I heard many friendships are formed in such halls. Maybe. Do you want to tell me more about your time at the market? Most certainly. I found the loveliest trinkets. Like a little stuffed bear with a tiny raincoat and a crescent elder moon necklace. So I just noticed that. What the heck? I found a gorgeous sun charm as well. I bought it for Rhea as a welcome back from vacation gift. That's very sweet. Your friend bought a delightful raven figurine with eyes of starlight. Please don't call him that. We should never deny our friends, even if we don't remember them. I don't remember any of my friends. Alas, I still love them, even if their memory lives on only in my heart. Anyhow, he said it was a gift to himself to celebrate the dawning of the month of the astral moon. Oh, I love Cassiopeia so dearly. She is the most beautiful month, is she not? A haven of starlight reflected in the primordial sea below. Only once a year is she this close to us, and only then for a short period of time. To me, she is the harbinger of yearning and of change. I wonder how we'll change this month. I hope to be more careful and sunscreened by the end of it. Maybe even a little less alone. What about you? I like the way I am, but I wouldn't say no to stocking up on some more ingredients. The refusal to change is dangerous, innkeeper. Change always comes to those who deny it the most. By the end of the astral moon, we shall no longer be who we once were. That sounds like a threat. By no means. Maybe it promises mourning, but maybe celebration also, could it not? For example, my dear Rhea hated vampires when she met me, and now she likes me. True change can occur before the stars change, it seems. I think she still hates you, that's rude. You're hard to dislike. Oh, how sweet of you, as sweet as my blood. I have a lot of it. I would hope you do. And it runs warm when people are kind to me. In all my millennia, kindness has always made me the happiest. There is nothing greater than friendship, don't you agree? And nothing more fragile. That makes it all the more precious. That reminds me, I forgot a crucial part of the message. Our dear French stranger told me that he would like to see you again. He said... What was it? Don't think too hard about it. Ah, of course, the letter. The letter? The polite young man gave me a letter to deliver to you. What a sweet gesture. I shall pass it on to you forthwith. Oh, jolly. Thank you. Are you not going to open it? No. I don't think now is the right time for a letter. Not enough moonlight. But wouldn't it be kind of romantic, longingly dwelling in the memories of a friend? It would go so well with the fireworks. What fireworks? I have no clue. He said he hopes you'll enjoy them. Fireworks! Doesn't that sound lovely? I hope they aren't part of a private event. I think that would be difficult to do with fireworks. I don't mean to interrupt, but... What is it, little fawn? Outside. Look outside. I think the fireworks have started. Oh, how beautiful! They're falling from the sky. Hello, little fireworks. Sparkle on. Those aren't fireworks. They're stars. Okay, kind of wanted to read the letter. Picking up the pieces, first of the astral moon. I'm glad the inn wasn't severely damaged by the falling stars. Though it did take me nearly the whole day to finish all those little repairs. The building might still look a little battered, but it could be worse. Hopefully none of my customers got hurt yesterday. It's not much, but I should surprise them with a new drink on the menu. That way, whoever comes in can get at least a small taste of normalcy. I think that sounds like a good plan. When am I gonna read the letter?
Innkeeper?
Jade? Didn't think you'd show up again after last time.
Hi, Tortoise. Cutie. No hard feelings.
Remind me again, who started that whole brawl?
No clue, actually. Must have slipped my mind.
Would a drink help you remember?
If I wanted to chat about it, maybe. But you know how much the remnants of the past bore me.
Then let's focus on the present.
Let's. I didn't come all this way to revel in old times after all. Although, I brought you something I knew you'd find useful, just in case you did remember who started the brawl.
Oh, this is interesting. Let me see.
It's some thunder sage. Found it on one of my jobs, but didn't have any use for it. Just don't try to boil tea out of its leaves. Tastes dreadful. Numbs your tongue.
You seem to be speaking from experience.
Your tavern seems to be getting on in years.
Seems like nothing can escape the grip of time.
Wasn't even sure if it was still open.
Is it that bad?
I guess some would say age adds character.
And what would you say? I don't like the music that's playing right now. Ominous. Or hostile.
I'd say you've gotten old.
Ouch.
Aw, don't take it too personally. You've still got some of your old...
Spark?
ish.
That's at least something.
Not the brightest flame, but funky enough.
Thank you.
Now, I'd actually like to try one of your fiery drinks.
What can I serve you?
Something that'll keep my mind sharp. You never know what will come your way next.
Gotcha. So what does that new one do? Sunny breeze. Will melt your tensions and blow away your stresses, leading to enhanced charm, focus, and reflexes. Let's make the sunny breeze. Okay, I guess that's a sunny breeze then. Hope that's fine. No actual sparks, but perhaps something sparkling.
Wow, can't remember the last time I drank something so stale.
Wow. Tastes differ, I guess. What are you doing in Zenith these days?
Keeping up to date, checking out the latest town gossip after my most recent gig.
Your most recent gig?
I finished up a job in the Saye Plains. A sandworm kept terrorizing a group of seal wool merchants at the edge of the plains. I myself am very fond of those creatures. They just mind their own business, but sometimes, they gotta eat. But you know how it is, something's gotta pay the bills after all. So I took the gig. It was a cushy job, though I still managed to get sand between my teeth. Luckily, it was only a sandworm and not one of those mimics that pretend to be part of the local fauna and... snap. Gone you are. Anyway, I also heard about some unrest in Soford from one of the local merchants and decided to go take a look.
Soford, the seaport?
Yeah,
Always considered it a rather calm area.
it was. It still is. Sometimes, at least. Initially, I thought the unrest was related to the local thieves guild. So I went there to deal with some bandits, look at their most wanted list, and cash out. There was no real challenge, though, so I didn't pick anything up. Other than a few hundred whispers at the marketplace, that is. Something about some archmage's familiar that went missing or whatever.
Perhaps a job for you?
I'm not a welfare association. Like, what do I care about missing familiars if no one's going to pay me, you know?
Of course.
I was way more interested in hearing more about the undead on the other side of the country that my colleagues were rumbling about. So I came here, and naturally I couldn't resist coming by to see how you were holding up.
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Well, that's good news, especially considering the state of your tavern.
Oh boy, I just want to kick her out. It's not that bad.
Sure, whatever you say. So, do you know anything about those undead?
Not really. I've been a bit occupied with clearing up this mess. The tavern was just a tad affected by some recent incidents.
What do you mean, the shooting stars?
Hello?
Shooting stars? It's much more serious than that. Innkeeper, a drink please. Perhaps something to boost my defenses? I'll have to be equipped for every possible situation after this kind of morning.
Coming right up.
Okay, so we need another
Frosted Lagoon.
There you go.
Please enjoy.
Like dragon scales, sturdy, strong. Flawless.
I'm glad I could impress.
You have no idea how much this catastrophe has affected the poor citizens of Zenith. And my day off. I can only imagine what scars it must have left on the rest of the country. I mean, if some star rain managed to affect not only the tavern but also the whole city, it must have been pretty bad. Speaking of which, I'd be happy to help you fix this place up. If the money's right, of course.
No thank you. I'm closing up early today and tomorrow to take care of things.
All right, Chief. The offer stands. What? You don't really believe it was just shooting stars, do you? What else would it have been? Have you not seen the damage? Last time I checked, shooting stars were flaming comets traveling through the firmaments of Cassiopeia. Sometimes they crash on Gaia. Rarely, but it happens. Nothing I would worry about. Just an average Genesis for me. Cassiopeia, help me. What? Do you know something I don't? Perhaps. Oh, do enlighten me, please. Well, it seems you're not aware of who you're talking to. Nope. My name is Elathia Anwar. I'm a devotee of the great dragon Cassiopeia, bringer of change and lady of the gilded sea.
I fight for those that cannot fight for themselves, bring justice to those who would bring doom. And I am very aware of when something is wrong with the firmament. Cool. Pleasure to meet you, Elathia. Now, trust me when I tell you this was more than just your average asteroid shower. I'm bad at trusting strangers, but go ahead. I believe something way worse happened. What? I know the stars fell from the sky. Literally. Usually, I reside in the Aperture. It's a temple in the far northeast dedicated to Cassiopeia. But for my niece's birthday, I decided to take a few days off and visit her, to take her to the carnival on the outskirts of Zenith. We were just on our way back when suddenly, right above us, the sky was ablaze with millions of stars raining down on Gaia. I'm very attuned to the realm of Cassiopeia, the harbor of all luminaries of the firmament. Just say astral realm. That wouldn't do the place justice, but what would you know? It's vast and yet so full of beauty. It's an ocean with a glistening surface, home to creatures beyond our comprehension. It's the theological term for it. Anyways, I noticed something was off the moment it happened, perhaps even a tad beforehand. Like the feeling of impending doom when all the hairs on your neck stand up and you know there's a creature lurking somewhere in the shadows. Exactly. Which is why, in keep, I came here right after fulfilling my duties this morning. So many were hurt. It's a matter close to my heart, figuring out what happened. After inquiring with those affected, many referred to you and your tavern. If anyone had any intel, it'd be you, they said. They did? Yes. I'm sorry to disappoint, but I imagine I know even less than you do. I was hoping to find some clues, at least, to help me start with my investigation. The letter! Well, he could ask around for you, I'm sure. Would you do that? I can certainly try. Good. In the meantime, I shall do what I do best, aid those in need. And perhaps find out more about this disaster. Why? What? Why are you so nonchalant about all this? Things like this happen all the time, and people like you fix them. Thus, not my problem. People like me are the reason people like you can continue living like that. I didn't ask for any help. There will be a time when you do ask for help, and then you will be happy there are people like me. Sure. Before I forget, Innkeeper. Yes, Elathia? I will help you fix up your tavern, free of charge. Not necessary, but thank you for the offer. Well, if you don't need my help, I know many around that do. So, I'll be going. Maybe we'll know more about all this when I return. Hopefully, I'll have read the letter. How dramatic. Isn't it normal for divine devotees to act like that in times of crisis? Not sure if I'd call this a crisis. Sure, if it's like she said and the literal stars fell from the literal sky, then yeah, that's odd. But then again, I'm sure Cassiopeia would have stopped it from happening if she'd wanted to. Are you religious? No, but I don't deny the dragon's existence. Which means I'm more than confident in saying that if they want to be worshipped,
they should work for it. We all work for something. I work to get paid, you work to get paid, and they just get paid without working.
I wouldn't say they aren't working.
Then what do they do to help in a crisis like this?
They're taking care of the grand scheme of things.
Wishful thinking.
Hello? You look like a monk. Ayo! Greetings, adventurer. Who? Me? You're the only one who entered my tavern, no? Ah, but in what way do I look like an adventurer?
That's just a standard greeting. Budget couldn't cover any more, I suppose.
I have a wide variety of greetings.
If that makes you feel better.
Hit me and give me something from your repertoire of greetings. How hops it? How what? Hops. What does that even mean?
I think it means how's it going?
Ah, cool. Wait, are those tattoos? Whoa, they look so cool.
Thanks. These are my bones, actually.
Double whoa. What's your name? Who are you? Tell me everything.
Jade, you?
Iniko. Cool name, Jade. Can I steal it?
What?
What? I'd prefer it if no one stole anything.
Drakes. Got it.
Can I have a drink then? If I can't have your name? Of course. What do you want?
What do you have?
Everything? What do you need most right now?
Something that'll make me more swift and agile. Like a slippery worm.
Can't risk getting caught after all.
What?
What? Worms can be slippery.
That wasn't... Never mind.
A slippery worm coming right up.
Okay.
A swift strike. There you go. No worms, but perhaps it'll still suit your tastes.
Oh, wow. This is great. Amazing even. Where did you learn this craft? In the primordial vortex?
What?
Don't look at me like that. I'm just joking. You aren't from here, are you?
Who, me?
Who else?
Corey.
Is that the thing on your shoulder?
Bingo. It's short for corruption.
Ah. No. I meant you.
Well, I'm nowhere, anywhere, and everywhere all at once. But most of me is from Avalon.
Oh, an Avalonian. Native born or by ancestry?
Native, duh.
Oh, that's interesting.
I find it pretty lame, to be honest. There's nothing going on over there. Everyone's the same.
And you think it's different here on Gaia?
Yeah, I mean, not really, but I can go anywhere I like. Barely anyone knows me here. Theft, identity fraud, beep! All's goody-goody with me because I can be someone else tomorrow. In Avalon, they all see through the game very quickly.
I see. Changeling then?
Yes, and I say so out of trust. Just kidding. If you tell anyone, I'll come for you. Fret not. What happens in the tavern stays in the tavern. Then we're cool.
Cool.
So, what brings you here, Iniko?
Isn't that, Zenith seemed like a cool town with a cool name. Got distracted by that giant hog in your front yard and thought I'd come in and say hi. That would be mine. Cool. I don't do mounts. I'm faster on foot. That way I can admire the landscape, take U-turns through narrow spaces, pickpocket. And did you admire the wrecked ruin that was once Zenith? I mean, I love chaos, so...
Is it that bad?
Do you ever leave this tavern and keep? The city looks like a broken mirror. You bet it does. It looks like a star hit the center of Zenith and... boom! Yep.
Oh.
But there's nothing we can do about it. Exactly. Someone will fix it. And that someone's not me. Ha! Me neither.
That someone could be you.
Me? No. Nuh-uh. Absolutely not. I don't get involved with these sorts of things, ever. Who am I to fix other people's problems? Are they gonna pay me for it? Not enough, that's for sure. You work for nothing, and in the end, no one thanks you for it. Heroism is an unprofitable art form. If you're unlucky, you'll even get in trouble for destroying someone's property. And that's after you just fought tooth and nail to save a village from eternal damnation. Or something like that. Exactly.
I know Jade is a mercenary, but say, Iniko, you aren't exactly a traditional adventurer either, huh?
No way. Their self-righteousness and self-sacrificial hero complexes ain't my vibe.
I wouldn't say all adventurers are like that.
Name one adventurer that didn't die from self-sacrificial tendencies. I knew one, but they perished thanks to their hubris. Another classic. Reminds me of the group I met last week in Erove. They were nice, but too nice, you know? I know exactly what you mean. Were they also on their way to investigate the falling stars? Nah, they were heading somewhere north. Didn't really listen, didn't care. But I was nice to them too, you know? Charmed some rations out of them when they prepared breakfast at their camp. Sat around the campfire drinking tea, munching on bread and bacon. One of them was a wizard, I believe. Full-on robes and magic type of guy. Kept going on about how Leviathan was sending bad omens to the bottom of his teacup.
Leviathan?
Huh. Why him? Dunno. Was he trying to warn you about his sister's demise? His sister? Cassiopeia. Ah, right. Sorry. Mythology isn't really my cup of tea.
What is your cup of tea?
Fraud. Checks out. So, Leviathan warned him via his tea leaves about the start of something terrible. Tattered wings tainting the gilded sea in dark shades of misery. Leaving behind nothing but a shimmering void. That's exactly what he said. How did you know? I think I read that somewhere before. Did you also read about the blazing eruption at the foot of the Dalwell Hills? No, but I heard about that when I was in Soford. Thought the Fae were doing one of their quirky rituals again. Wait, so it actually happened? Yep. He also read that from his tea leaves. Whoa, seems like the guy was a real psychic. I guess divination magic can be a powerful tool. The tea leaves said, "The wings shall be torn apart at the feet of Avalon, nestled between the peaks of Dalwell."
Dalwell.
So it really could be true. What? It sounds like whatever happened in Dalwell was the reason the stars fell from the sky. Tainted gilded sea, shimmering void, metaphors for a starless sky. If the wizard was right about his tea leaf reading, that is. But it fits with what I heard in Soford, happened just a few days ago. Oh, that's how you're connecting it all. How else? No idea, I thought he was just babbling.
With everything that's been happening recently, I think he might have been onto something. Odd that the adventurers didn't try to stop it from happening. Perhaps no one would pay them for it? Or their other job paid better. Maybe they didn't want to be held responsible for any possible repercussions. Maybe they just realized they can't save everybody. Maybe they were just pretending to be adventurers. Maybe they were the cause of all this and were just bragging about it, thinking I'd stop them, lol. Enough with your maybes. They're pointless and aren't helping anyone. I'm getting a headache. I'll go get some fresh air. So long, Innkeep. Merry hunting, Jade. Now it's just you and me, Innkeeper. Indeed, Iniko. But not for long. I'm getting bored and I'm broke. So you're going to... Look around town. Surely some people don't need their shiny things anymore. Good luck finding someone to help. That definitely isn't me. So far I haven't been disappointed by the others. You know how to never ever get disappointed? Oh. Never have expectations, duh. Okay. Could have figured that one out. Okay. Honestly, I am going to end this episode here, so we'll figure out the quests next time. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye!